For our last problem today, we're going to say that someone has invented a 3-person version of rock, paper, scissors. And they're trying to test to see if this is a fair game or not. So their idea is that, hey, there are 3 people playing. So we'll call one player A, one player B, and one player C. All right. Player A gets a point if when everyone goes, they all are the same. So that means if all 3 people throw rock at the same time, player A wins. If all 3 people throw scissors at the same time, player A wins. If all 3 players play, which one did I not say? Paper at the same time, they all win. So they all 3 have to play the same thing. Player A wins. Player B wins if 2 are the same, which means if 2 players play the same thing, player B wins. So if we get 2 papers and a rock, player B wins. If we get 2 scissors and a paper, player B wins. And then player C gets the win if all of them are different. So if all 3 players play something different. Okay, so that's kind of our rules. And we're going to make a tree diagram to see or to try to figure out if this is a fair game or not. So I'm going to help get you started. Okay, so this can be a little bit tricky. So we have to think about outcomes and kind of 3 different people. Okay, so let's start with A. So player A, we know, has 3 different choices. Player A could play rock. Player A could play paper. Player A could play scissors. Okay? But then branching off from that, if player A plays rock, player B has a possibility of playing 3 things. Player B might play rock, might play scissors, might play paper. All right, actually, I'm going to switch those around to keep them uniform. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay, then we know that there's still a player C. So we're going to go 3 levels out. All right, if player A plays rock and player B plays rock, well, there are 3 different options the player C could play. Player C could play rock, he could play paper, or she could play scissors. Okay, so we also have the outcome of, hey, player 1 could play rock, player 2 could play paper, and then there are 3 outcomes. You're going to go to 3 levels of this, and then you're going to look to the end of the level to see who would win. Okay, so look at, if I see a rock, 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 well, that outcome means that player A would get the point. All right, so you're going to try to work this tree diagram off to 3 layers about the possible outcomes there could be. And you're going to try to tell me if this game is fair or not. Remember, fair means that every person has the same probability of winning. All right, good luck.